Well, that must have been fun. Everybody that was in Roku right now couldn't hear me because my audio was off. It's almost like I do it on purpose. Why? Goodness. I tell you what, if it's not one silly thing, it's the other, because I tend to just derp out and forget what I am doing. So for Roku Land, I apologize for not having my volume on. That's a silly mistake. I shouldn't be doing this. Shouldn't be doing that so far into all this. But hey, it happens. You didn't miss much. I was just explaining on how today I'm going to be working on a toy store diorama. This is a commission that I was commissioned to do. I started with the walls and now I'm working on the window. To the window. To the walls. I really just want to work on this frame today. Hopefully I'll get that done. I have some other stuff that is drying because I have glued what's it called? The base that's going to be holding these walls. So got to give that its respected time to dry up. Now we're just going to get another one of these and do the same for that one. Probably could use my razor for it, but hey, when you got certain tools, you might as well get your money's worth with these tools, right? After I finish these two, I will sand the the edges that I clipped. By the way, thank you everyone that is joining. Today I do have a likes goal. If I get to 10K, I will open up some action figures, and every 2K after that, I will open another. As a friendly reminder that this page started as an action figure collecting page and has evolved into a DIY silly stuff kind of page. Lately it's been a lot of talking about Hasbro reveals, my expectations on movies, challenging people to craft with me. It's turning into something totally different that I'm really into. Just checking this really quick. Okay. So I did say I was going to sand these, but I just remembered. I'm going to just take these. One down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross these over, find the spot where this goes on both of these. And then what I shall do afterwards, I'm going to get one of these extra little sticks. In that spot that I just marked, I'm going to connect to the edge. I'm living on the edge. More like the corner over here on both of these. And again, I'm going to use my miter shears cutter. And now other shears cutters, I shall prevail again. Yes. Cool. And that's how you get these two corners to meet. Oh my god, they're meeting. They're meeting for the first time. I'm so nervous for them. Will they like each other? Will they fight? Will they be fuzzy neighbors? And again, I could probably just use these, the two sticks that I'm using. Now, I don't know the actual name for this that I'm doing. I just know that it's got to get done. So if anyone knows it, lay it down in the comments, and I'll greatly appreciate that. Sometimes you miss a little piece of it, so then here comes our sanding sheet. Great. Again, just sand that really quick. Awesome. But we are going to continue that to this side. What I do want to do though, before I actually glue these down, because that's obviously the next part of this, once I cut all of these to create the first part of my frame, I'm actually going to paint these. And I want to paint them just because it'll be a lot easier for me to paint them when they're not glued together compared to how hard it will be when I do glue them together. Then we're just going to move on to the next one. But of course, I don't want to paint them all one by one. I want to finish all of these before I do any of that. That seems pretty good actually. Right on. And so now our sticks should connect like so. Yeah. And if we lay this over it, it should be pretty accurate there. Awesome. Of course, that's just one. We have to keep these on the side over here so I can move on to the others. What was I about to? There we go. That's what I was about to do. Silly me. A lot of woodworking today. You know, I was always fascinated by the way that people actually made these dioramas, you know. But the thing is, unless you have like some editing and like this is like a 5-minute video with like a time lapse of all the work, it's always hard to keep people's attention for about this. You really gotta have a passion, I'll say, to like stick around to watch the grunt work get made, because you know It's definitely one of the tedious parts, but if you don't do the grunt work, then how's it gonna get done? You know what I mean? Like, alright, what a ledge. Oof. This is like doing yard work, you know, nobody wants to do it, but they want their house to look pretty. And then you go, fine, I'll do it myself. Whew. I made the goober mistake today of having my audio off on my camera on Roku, and now that always makes me feel silly. Like, come on, bro. Rookie mistake. Though it's kind of making me wonder, where's my producer when I start doing all this stuff? Am I alone in the ether here? Here we go. Okay, so if you're a crafter or anyone that likes to do these kind of things, you know that I'm not gonna throw this away. There's a purpose for this. I will find it in a future project. I'm just gonna put these aside. But all these little triangles, these can go away. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put this on the side over here along with this window. Hopefully I won't lose any of that. I do need some white paint. Give me that white paint, y'all. This is gonna work as my primer for this, because I know at one point I'm gonna paint this a different color. But of course I can't just throw paint on the ground, because that'd be silly of me. So what I shall do, oh, there you are. I'm gonna just go ahead and clear these off. Wipe that off. Don't need that. Oh, I can't even tell if people are in here. It's okay if we're not. All I gotta do is do my part of the deal. shake your baby up. Not like that. Don't do that to a real lady. That'd be way too sinister. Because we gave that to it. No. Where did that go? There you go. There you are. So what I will do here is I'm going to give these a mark so that I know which ones they go to. Good. That way I won't I won't confuse them for the next ones. Where's my brush? I need my brush. Do it my grunt work. Grunt work, ooh aha. Gonna get a little helper here to hold it still so I don't continuously paint on my fingers, because that's silly. Oh, this grunt work. It's gotta get done. It's gotta get done. Every part of these projects is important. As small as they are, it has to get done, otherwise it don't get done. You can't progress to the next part. Once I move on to the other side, I'm gonna have to glue the back side with what from what I've marked. Now once these dry, I will be painting them a whole different color. Like I said, this is the primer. And yes, it does matter. They do look different. Once you start painting on wood, you will see what I mean. Probably should have gone with black, but it is what it is. See, the store colors that I'm going to use windows are going to be blue on the inside, and I want the trim of the window that I'm making to match. So that's why I'm painting these white. Because if I decide to leave them white, white with blue looks great. But if I decide to paint them a different color, I'll have that primer on them instead of just them being the color that they are. The natural beige from the wood is pretty and all, but you know, we're making a custom piece here. I want them to feel like it's custom, not just something they have to repaint themselves. If that makes sense. If it don't, well, darn it. And I really don't have to keep these in their box shape. I'm just trying to show you guys what it is. Again, I'd like to encourage people that are hanging out here to consider subscribing to my channel here on TikTok and on Roku TV. Because remember, once you become a subscriber, you will be eligible for giveaways that only my subscribers will be eligible for. The only other giveaway that I will be hosting on this page is the 5K followers goal that I'm trying to reach. I've already shown an option of what you guys can pick from if you win that. So if you aren't following and you're here, please consider doing that. Because once that comes up, the only way you'll be able to eligible for that is to be a follower, along with the other rules that I will post once we get to that. I sure am saying a lot of words for, hey, follow me. What do you got to lose? It's one click away. If you guys don't know, today I am working on the frame of a window for the toy store Diorama. This was a commission, and I really gotta put my foot to the gas, you know what I mean? Because there's a deadline that I want to meet. So I gotta get savvy with it. Really make sure that I paint the outside of these. I mean, no, yeah, that's what they are. The outside, inside. Yeah, sure, I'll go with that. Looks like those are painted well. What I didn't like is this. I shouldn't have used pen, but I did. I'll learn my lesson. this white paint does not cover it, then I will get some white out and do it that way. Okay. We're going to put these aside. We're going to give it the proper time to dry. And put these over here by the fan. Hey, what's up, bro? What? You out and about today? That's what's up, man. By the way, thank you for sharing the live. Come and get your love. I'm trying to get my subscribers goal up. It's tough, it's tough. I'm doing the grunt work. Not always the most fun thing to watch. One of the clues and hints I can give you guys when you're working with these popsicle sticks is not to use pen. I'm trying to avoid that now. In fact, as I say that, I'm going to put this pen away because the ink is really hard to paint over if you're just going to use acrylics. So keep that in mind when you work with this balsa wood. When you make your marks, use the right tool. Use a pencil. Oh. Get your love. Come and get your love. Also, don't forget, when you do your marks, mark the inside of the wood that's not going to be seen, so that you got less to fight when you paint. I'm working on a window. I don't know if you're still in here, Abe. It doesn't show that anyone's in here. But I'm working on the window on the frame right now. I'm not quite sure if I'm... Goodness. store diorama. I'm here, I was late, but I made it. Yup. Well, thank you for joining. It's alright if you're late. And it looks like I need 2 more of these. But yeah, man, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's not sit here in silence. Let's yap. Anything you guys excited about? I could probably be less excited about some stuff because I am freaking out with all the cool things that are coming out. Like, did you guys see I think player 2? No, not player 2. The second costume for M. Bison? Jada Toys, I'm telling you, man, they about that business. I'm excited about that costume. A friend of mine showed me that earlier. I saw a Loose Collector's post about his new action figures with the new updated articulation. That's something else. I'll tell you what. Like the the guy is just doing the Lord's work when it comes to action figure articulation. Obviously, there's other companies out there that are doing great work too. You got Bandai, like Rebel Tech, that's always got those really high articulated action figures, which, trust me, I love. But I'm waiting for the day that Hasbro catches up, though, because y'all know me, I be that Hasbro-holic, and I stay hungry for Hasbro, but lately they've just been dragging feet to get there. I'm just a quiet because I'm tapping the ever-loving heck out of this screen. Thanks, brother. I do appreciate that. I really do. I do have that 10K goal. If I don't get it, it's okay. I'm just trying to, like, you know, keep up with everybody else. Everyone else has, like, such different vibes when they go live. For people that have to focus on work and talk at the same time, it's not like the hardest thing, but you know, at one point or another, I don't want to make mistakes, especially when I'm using sharp tools. I've done that before. It's no fun. And I'm kind of an airhead already, so like, you know, go easy on me. This is kind of crazy though. My biggest complaint about TikTok, which I hate complaining. Yeah, actually, what? You know what? I'm not even going to. I'm not even gonna go there. TikTok does what it wants with me. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Cause why even? Just sit here, enjoy the music, and get into my craft. I'll let people come here naturally. You know what I mean? Tell you what though, there are so many things on my mind that like I'm pretty sure my producer had a talk with me when I first started this, not to talk about certain things, and like it's always the things that are on my mind that I want to talk about. But for those who don't know, I am hosting a show on Roku TV right now. We are live on Roku TV. We are also live on also live on YouTube and here on TikTok, all under the same name, Keyboard Adventures. On today's show, I'm working on a window for a toy store diorama. I'm far away from my followers goal. Not just my followers goal, but my subscribers goal. I need at least 50 subscribers so that I can afford to start sending free stuff out. Like, who doesn't like free stuff? Kind of. You see, if you become a subscriber for only $2.99 a month, you'll be eligible to win free props. That's action figure props. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. You'll be able to win action figure props, action figure accessories, dioramas, 3D prints, art, and action figures. But you gotta be a subscriber to be eligible, and I gotta reach those 50 subscribers in order for that to start happening. So for the price of 2 Hot Wheels, for the first tier, you can become a subscriber, and then I think the tier 3 is at $9.99, which you may think, well, what's the difference if I'm going to win the same thing on that one? Well, you'll have more entries to win, so you'll have higher chances to get all of those things that I said. Anytime I just like steady hand anymore. I know. I kind of draw out the way that I speak. Sometimes I feel like Professor Snape just takes forever to say anything. And then sometimes I'm just like manic and talking way faster than I need to. But I'm just like, I don't know, I need to find a happy medium. But that's not important right now. So yeah, if you guys missed what's going on, I am working on a window for a toy store diorama. If you guys don't make dioramas, I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of grunt work that goes into this. But after a few times, it gets really easy. I'm always trying to encourage people to stay crafty, man. You gotta be doing something. Exercise that creativity, you know? I see a lot of people doing, a lot of wonderful things, and then others just kind of wasting away, and it makes me wonder, what is the deal here? The worst thing an artist can do is give up on their art. I gave up once, It was horrible. I stopped drawing, stopped painting. But to be honest, dioramas is what got me back into all my art stuff. Like I said, I drew a lot back in the day, and I took a hiatus. And because, you know, after you make dioramas and put them together, you gotta do some painting. Guilty of that myself. Running lights, what is up, homie? How you doing? Alright, now I need some more white paint. Also, pardon me, I've noticed that my numbers go down, or are down, low, whatever, in the mornings. Like right now, I should probably have a different, a different streaming time, to be honest. All my friends get off work later, and, you know, it's kind of important to me to have that presence, you know? This is one of the main ways that I make money, probably the only way that I make money. So for people to not be able to see what I do, it's kind of like a drag. You know what I mean? But I guess it's one of those word of mouth kind of things, and trust me, we all have a mouth on us. We be yapping about the things that we love, and I just gotta keep, you know, my work steady and make sure that what I produce is top-notch work that people want to experience. A lot of things are important to me when I make these dioramas, you know, like the precision, the art that goes into it, meaning like the paints that I use, and the flow of everything. I want it to be precise in the sense of like, this is what the customer wanted, this is what he's gonna get. You know, I haven't had anyone return a diorama or ask for money back, which is like one of my biggest, like, I'm really proud of that, you know. And I'm hoping it's because they really like my work and not because they're too embarrassed to. But like, you know, like I just, you know, it just makes me proud to know that people like my stuff and keep coming back to me. But the more, oh snap, I heard that. Bartman, dude, thank you. Joining the Heart Gang another day in a row, my dude. Mm, mm. He knows what's up. Um, Bartman is another fella that has commissioned me to do a diorama for him, or make a diorama for him, better said. I started on the base yesterday, and I looked at a bunch of these pictures that I downloaded of the power battery, and I'll tell you what, the more I look at that, the more I get curious about the Green Lantern story. Funny enough, there's parallels between the Green Lantern and one of my favorite comic book characters, the Darkness. The Darkness can pretty much do what the Green Lanterns do. Anything he imagines, he can conjure. But he has to reach um, into like a pit of of the unknown where demons come from. It's got a name, you know, the place where these demons come from. But basically, he turns shadows into solids, and whatever he imagines, that's what they turn into. There's all sorts of wonderful stories where he's faced off against Superman and held his ground against him. There's he's fought Batman, he's fought Logan, not just the guy who's the Darkness right now, because you know it's a lineage thing. His family has had feuds with Logan in the past, but it catches up to him when he runs into him in the bar. It's a pretty fun read. He's also battled the Hulk. He's if you're familiar with Witchblade, that the gauntlet that Witchblade wears looks a lot like part of the Darkness's costume. It's a really fun character, you guys. But like I was trying to say, I kind of started talking about the Darkness more than anything. Looking at all those images that I found of the power battery, I'm just like, what a wonderful way, like, what a wonderful parallel to the character that I really like. I'm kind of curious about it. Just like any other project that I start on, I have to do homework on it, at least look up, you know, images that have reference shots. Damn, I haven't thought about Witchblade in years. Yeah, Witchblade is awesome. She's got so much, like, you know. Sorry, I'm looking back here. Sorry, Bartman, put up a new video and check it out. Yo, hey Jay, what's up, man? Howdy, Sailor Man. But yeah, like I was saying, one of the most fun parts about making these dioramas is the homework. You know, for Jay's diorama, I rewatched some X-Men shows. You know, trying to find the scenes with the Danger Room in it, and I also rewatched some of the movies. Obviously, I don't have to like rewatch the whole thing, just the parts that are important. But sometimes you just let that thing play. For the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show, I actually sat down and watched some episodes with the dojo in it and the living room. And of course, I googled some images too. But the homework part is almost as fun as putting it together, and sometimes even more. For this one, because it's a toy store, you know, I didn't really have much like homework to look up in the sense of like movies or whatever. But occasionally I'll be watching a movie and it'll inspire me to add those kind of details that I see on that to the story that I'm working on now. Like if you guys ever watched the what's that movie called, The Magical Beasts, or you know the movies that like extend the Harry Potter universe, those movies. I can't remember. One of them, the bakery where the human works. Well, they're all human. Where the dirty mug blood works. It was dope. It was dope. So I took some screenshots of that, and I want to incorporate some of that style into this toy store. Yes, Fantastic Beasts. What's up, Johnny? How are ya? Witchblade, the show was way too short-lived. It really was. Yo, with the roses. I know they ain't hearts, but that's heart gang right there, bro. Thank you so much. But yeah, I was gonna rewatch the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie so I can get more familiar with the power battery they have there. But I saw an image of it and was like, no, it's not gonna. It doesn't fit the same aesthetic. The design I'm gonna be coming up with is a lot more um, comic book esque instead of the movie. I think in the movie it was just a giant rock, like it was almost like Pride Rock, and it had a lantern looking esque like landscape to it, but I need mine to be more futuristic cityscape instead. So we'll figure that out as it comes, but yeah. have these little triangle pieces, so I don't keep that right there. I do have a few of you guys in here, so that's pretty awesome. Thank you for that, y'all. I'm gonna switch these with the others, see if the others are done drying. So this is what I was trying to avoid that I totally forgot about. If you guys can see it, if you can't, that's alright. Goodness. Nope. Bring that back up here. It's a pretty dry. What I was trying to avoid is these little marks right here. I'm gonna have to do something to get rid of these, because painting them white is not enough, apparently. If I just do a bunch of white right there. There you go. Hopefully that'll show different once it dries again. Well, get off of that. Come on, bud. So yeah, another subject since we're talking about whatever. I think after these next 6 commissions that I finish, I have this toy store, Bartman's power battery, acrylic pickles, Star Wars one. That's more of a display than anything. I think that one's going to get done pretty quick. I found some files online that I want to 3D print just so it looks a lot more, just so it has a different look. And that way I can showcase that I do use 3D prints and all that. And then I have what's it called? A one piece ship. That's gonna be crazy. I have no idea how I'm gonna tackle that. What else? Here's my list. I have a Dragon Ball Z. What was that? 1, 2, acrylic pickles, Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I already made this. I should have crossed this out. And an armory. Oh. A bunch of side projects here. So yeah. Where'd that go? Uh-oh. I ripped it straight out the wall and it went flying somewhere. Great. Better not walk in here barefooted. But yeah, sorry, I was trying to say that once I go through those 6 dioramas, I'm going to halt my commissions for a minute and just make a bunch of random things. I don't really have anything in mind right now, but like that's part of being able to relax and just let myself think about what I want to make. Don't get me wrong, I love the ideas that I'm given, but I want to be able to produce, or just, I want to make personal projects, and I want to be able to make triplets of them, and I want to be able to sell those in bulk, because when I make custom pieces, I have to make the one, and it obviously, you know, takes material from my stash and all that jazz. This song's crazy. Ooh. Bart, man, thank you so much for sharing the live. Everybody else that shared the live, thank you so much. Oh, that's where these two went? That's silly. Did I forget to do something? I'm always forgetting to do something, guys. I'm such an airhead. The top. No, all four pieces are here. I must have just accidentally took these out. Oh, silly me. I got a hold of my, I got a hold of the company that I put my Diorama through. So far, they've pitched the idea to people, and normally I guess they get a respond, and either not interested or they'll give some feedback. But in order to, like, you know, get them to stop asking those specific people, they respond with not interested. Apparently, they just started marketing it on the 6th. I think it's awesome. It's great news. I just wish it moved a little quicker. Because, you know, I'm one of those people that, like, that I need results. I need results in, like, yesterday. Otherwise, I kind of give up on it. And that's what I'm hoping for. I just want some positive results. Because I'm that kind of person, man. I want to know that what I put out into the universe is gonna flourish. And it's not gonna determine, you know, like, what I think about myself. Obviously, if it doesn't get picked up, I'm gonna be upset. But it's not like I'm gonna quit what I'm doing. Even if it did get picked up, I wouldn't quit this either. I have options once we get there. I can either um, I can either I can either sell the idea or license it out. And to be honest, I'd rather license it out so that I can keep working with the idea. And if I, you know, if something else comes from that, like being able to work with the company that picks it up, I would love that. Love it. Love, 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 love it. I don't have a career besides doing what I do. Obviously, some of you guys may or may not know, but I am an immigrant, and right now my husband pays for everything. All the art stuff, and all the art stuff that I have gets bought with the money that I make from dioramas. I used to work for my dad's landscaping company, but he and I had a falling, so that meant no more toys. Oh yeah, viva los inmigrantes, much love, brother. What's up, Nerd Cave? Yeah, man. So I've been dealing with that, and that kind of sucks because I was doing well, but my dad's one of those old school people, and he just mistreated me too much, and I got sick of it. So I thought to myself, better pick yourself up from this mess and not let him get away with it anymore. So I turned to no contact with him. Does it make me sad? Do I miss him? It makes me sad, but I don't miss him because of the emotional bull that he put me through. It makes me sad because, you know, that's my dad. I wish things weren't like that. But I didn't make him like that. He kind of did, so can't get too mad at myself for sticking up for myself. Okay. So, I was rambling and I used the wrong paint. This is the paint I wanted to use. I need to clean my brush. Sometimes you just gotta cut ties with people you love or family or your own. Yeah, very true, man. I would always ask, why are you, why are you like this to him? And he's, you know, when I was an adult, I asked him this. He told me I was just trying to prepare you for the tough life. I'm like, no, I get that, but like, did you need to make home life tough? Like, you know, that I'm pretty sure that could have been a lot easier for us if you just chilled out on me. And then he looked at me like he never thought of it like that before. I'm like, how do you what? Like, I don't know. It was crazy to me, man. Crazy. So your boy had to prime this with some white so that this blue would pop. And it is popping. Look at this blue. It's beautiful. I'm trying to get the inside right here. I'm really hoping that this Diorama will kind of, you know, help me make moves. A lot of things are suffering right now. A lot of aspects of my life are suffering, and I kind of just need that kind of a win right now. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. A part of me's telling myself, don't get too invested in it. Just keep trucking on like nothing has changed because, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, I want to be optimistic, but I just have one of those hearts that's like, that knows when a no is coming. It's like when you know that your mom said maybe, you know it's a no. here I am, like a big ass adult, and I don't have a career. I play with action figures. My husband supports me. And there's nothing wrong with any of that. It's just that I want to be able to do more. I want my husband to worry less about bills. I want to be the reason why he gets to relax and take a few weeks off work. I want to pay the rent. I want to be able to say that I spoiled my husband, you know? In a way, I want to have more self-respect. So, I think I'm lacking that right now. And it's a shitty feeling. Yeah. Probably shouldn't be sharing this while I'm on Roku. But that's just how it goes, man. I don't know what you guys think about when you're doing art, but I think about everything. I think about what encourages me to keep doing art. Think about what makes my art better. Not than others, but, you know, how I can better myself as an artist. At this point, I do consider myself as an artist. I don't know if people have a hard time coming to terms with that. But let's go through the checklist. Am I struggling to sell my pieces? Sometimes. Do I spend all my money on art supplies? Yes. Do I have something dedicated to my art, like a website or a TikTok or YouTube or yes? Is it my goal for people to have my pieces in their collection? Yes. So the sooner I admit to myself, I think I'm an artist, the easier it'll be for me to just, you know, accept that hey, this is part of it. This is part of the grunt, you know. I don't know. I just want to be able to be a happy artist. I don't know if that's a thing though. And toys used to be an answer to my depression, or at least a tool. And now they're part of my work trade, and I do love that. You know, this is a job for me too now. It's not just a collection that I try to keep up with. I just have different standards when I collect. Standards are good though, right? I think the most important one was, am I having fun? Well, one point I stopped having fun, but I'm still here. I didn't give up. So why am I painting this right now? Well, it's just going to be a lot easier for me to put this together, this window, if I paint it first before I glue it onto plexiglass. This is why I'm painting these right now. Trust me, I want this window to be done, but I gotta do it in the proper steps. Otherwise, I'm gonna be struggling to paint it without painting the plexiglass. You know, just trying to make it easier for me. Oh, I just saw that Draws Beef is in here. Oh, I see you, man. I see you. I give you an update on your lowrider. I ended up I taped off all the areas that I don't want to paint the silver color. So once I get the chance to, I'll probably do that tomorrow morning or later this evening. I still want to get a workout, so I might take you guys outside with me while I do that and paint at the same time. I don't know if you guys saw the post that I put up here a while ago. It's a Loose Collector's update on his action figures, which I feel like came in a funny timing because I had just complained about Hasbro. Like, guys, I really want to come back to toy collecting. Like, I really do. I put myself on an action figure diet because I got tired of buying the same action figure over and over again, and that's kind of what like stopped me from having fun, because I like eventually the completist glasses came off, and I like, you know, admitted to myself, bro, you're not gonna be able to complete this whole collection. It's admirable, but you're not made out of that kind of money. You're making your husband spend bill money on your collection. Like, you need to relax. So I told myself, raise those standards, you know? Don't just quit. Raise the standards. Come back when Hasbro gives the articulation to characters that, you know, that you really want to see done better. That's what I'm waiting for. I really want to come back. But I want female bucks to have that waist rotation. I also want them to have toe articulation. Those hinges are pretty awesome, and it sucks that in 2024 we only get that for mainly male characters. I mean, there isn't a female character toy out there from Hasbro under Marvel Legends that has toe articulation. They finally just got double jointed elbows and the butterfly joints, which, you know, is fine. It's fine. It's great. But as collectors, we need to continuously move that goalpost. Otherwise, the companies we shop from just get complacent. And I know it's a lot easier to just be a consumer and not say anything and ruin it for people, but there has to be at least one guy saying this. Otherwise, you know, it's kind of just like a circle jerk of fanboys. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, your boy would love that, but like, you Also, I probably shouldn't have said that on my Roku. Ah, goodness. I really got to talk to Richard and ask what I need to do to be able to raise the rating on my show, because I want to be able to cuss. Like, I turn into such a foul-mouthed creature as soon as my show's over, and I'm like, why am I doing it? Is it because I've been just holding it in? Yeah, it's a great song, bro. We care a lot. Who is this again, though? It's gotta be what's his face? The gothic dude from like the 80s. What's his name? I don't even remember his name. Do 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 do. Okay, make sure the insides are painted blue. Yep. Alright, so now I just gotta let those suckers dry a bit. Holy shit! Why didn't nobody tell me we got to 12K? Now I can open action figures. Which one should I open first? Is this just a straight up repaint, or did they give him a different face from Captain America? I know it's the same buck and everything for the Captain America action figure, but What's up, No Name? How are you today? Okay. I think I'm opening this guy up then. F it. Oh my god, you still have that nice smell. What's up, little guy? We won't need Captain America, we'll need a US agent. Obviously, this is from the Controllers Build-A-Figure wave. It comes with 2 separate hands and its shield. I picked this guy out of the wave to open because of that new Thunderbolts movie. The trailer just dropped, even though the movie's a year away. Hopefully there won't be too many reshoots. Mm-mm. It's kind of crazy that it took me this long to open him because, like, well, for the most case, he's been hanging on my wall and he's pretty dope. He's just too dope. He's got the star in the back. Has a little belt here. Probably the same reds. I don't even know. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of think this guy has the better costume compared to Captain America. But you can't beat a classic, you know. So it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to decide. I really want to see him redeem himself in this movie, though. I feel like I don't know. I feel conflicted about the character itself because I love the Boy Scout that Captain America / Chris Evans portrayed, you know. But the fact that that Wyatt, whatever his name, Wyatt, what's his name now? What's his last name? I know his first name is Wyatt, but anyways, that guy's character was just, you know, damn. Like if you have army buddies and they start like zoning out and talking about their army days, like you see that portrayed by that actor, and trust me, it's not always good when they start ranting about it. But I saw some realism to that guy's portrayal of that character, and I really enjoyed it for that. It was very grounding. Um, Even the fits that he threw, like when he said they're not even superhero or superpowered, they're just, you know, they're just like from Wakanda and whatever. When the Dol, what are their names? Oh man, I'm gonna butcher their names. Anyways, I'm yapping. I should shut up. Russell. Kurt Russell's son. Yeah, Wyatt Russell. There we go. Captain America had this costume first with the side right here? What? That's news to me. I'm not gonna lie. Man. Yeah, I just love holding this guy in my hands. This is pretty cool. Also, I feel like they really need to do this. Like, they need to redo this thing because I don't know. How many of these shields have you guys broken at the clamp because the cheap plastic that they use? Like, doing that kind of scared me. Yep. When that guy was Captain America, Steve wore that one and went by the captain. Oh, snap. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Whoa. So he has this open hand, which is pretty cool because, you know, when you do. Well, actually, hold on a minute. I don't really know if I wanted this hand with him, but I guess if you're gonna have him in a pose where he's throwing the shield, you want to make it look like he just, you know, threw the shield with an open hand. On the case here, it shows him saluting, which I'm just always like, make him look more like the art that you're showing. You know what I mean? But it's alright. Let's see. He doesn't feel stiff at all. I hate loose joints. I think everybody does. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but is U.S. Agent stronger than Captain America? Well, like, I think that's what I'm under the impression of, that, like, the U.S. Agent was stronger than Captain with this pose. He is stronger. Oh, found a stiff joint. Oh, there we go. Just need a little bit of wiggle. Give him those wiggle tickles. What about you guys? Do you guys like the U.S. Agent? So if I were to put him in a team besides Thunderbolts, where would he go? And who would be like a sidekick or something? They never made Lamar, did they? I like how when I think it's Lamar, Lamar gave Bucky and the Falcon his code name in the show, they just like walked away. Like we ain't got time for this guy. Yeah, man, this guy's pretty cool. Give you a little bit of pose action right there, and I do love that he's got the blue on the shield. It's a nice accent to everything else that's just red, white, and black. Ooh. Hmm. Does he have? I've seen comics that have him in a different costume. Obviously, they were going to repaint this Captain America Buck to look like him because it's just like the cheapest option for them. But out of all the costume remakes in the comics, I really want the more like detailed one. Even the one that has like the little flap hanging over, you know, where the star is at right there. That'd be pretty dope. A little landing pose right there. Has Captain America ever? That's a dumb question. Of course they fought before. I just want to know how he won, or did U.S. Agent win every time they went at it? It's a cool pose, like he's looking down from a building, you know. Yeah, pretty cool. One of these days, I'm gonna need to have a play day. For sure. Just so I can really, really have fun with him. Pose him, put some of my dioramas up, take some photography with him. Well, that was pretty cool, man. God, you feel so... Oh. You lose at the... No, you're fine. I feel like you should have come with a gun instead, but... Instead of this other hand. Whatever. Guess what? You're going back in your little cage. I have plans for you, buddy. Oh. I need your hand, though. Give me your hand. Did bring out this Owlman. This Owlman was a gift that was given to me by the one and only roast beef. This came in the same package when I got his lowrider. Also gave me a comic book. I still haven't read that guy. evil version of Batman from a different universe? Huh. I'm just gonna assume so, cause yeah. Ah, there we go. Real name, Thomas Wayne Jr. As a boy, Thomas Wayne Jr. plotted with the family butler, Alfred, to unalive his parents. Dang, Thomas. Thomas and Martha Wayne, whom he feared were squandering his inheritance. His younger brother, Bruce, was also killed by Alfred and Thomas to stamp out any weaknesses in the older boy. Oh my god. As an adult, Thomas would become the brutal Owlman, ruling Gotham City by any means necessary. After the destruction of his world, Owlman traveled to Earth Zero with the crime syndicate. He disappeared following the defeat of the crime syndicate. Dang, bro. Didn't have to go like that, bro. Didn't have to go like that. What are you gonna do? You know, rich people problem. My papa. My papa. And what do I do with these? If you have boxes full of comic books and you want dividers, and if you don't have like dividers, cut the backs of these and just use the backs as dividers. One, they have cool art on them, and you'll finally have that divider, which is what I'm going to use this for. And do I need this for anything? No, I have plexiglass. I don't need this for anything. That can go in the garbage pile. You can hang there. Why are you clipped on like that? Oh goodness. I don't want to struggle. I just want to pull you out. Sure. Oh my goodness. Well, this cape is 1,000 times better than what Hasbro does. Wow. I like that. Dang, McFarlane, are you impressing me right now? Alright, this is making me more curious now. Just because I have like probably less than 10 McFarlane action figures. just a bigger Marvel fan than anything, but this is pretty. Oh, there's an issue. The butterfly joint, or yeah, that's pretty loose, but it's clicking, so I don't know. Double jointed elbow, doesn't come with any extra hands. He's got the C-clamp hands. Running lights, McFarlane is definitely better with capes now. Are they? Oh yeah. It's it's been a minute, man. You know what? Did McFarlane ever make the Watchmen action figures, or was that somebody else? I have a bunch of the Watchmen comic books. I read them when I bought them, but like honestly, I couldn't tell you shit from them though. Whoops. But I would definitely start getting some of those. You don't think you did? I wish Marvel would do this too. To be honest, imagine all the action figures that would just benefit from that. Like if Agatha Harkness, Nick Fury. Let's go through them, shall we? Like just had this kind of coat, like plastic. Boom. It'd be the bee's knees, y'all. Let's try and get him into a cool pose though. What kind of pose that Thomas would Thomas do? Dang, he's got good articulation on his head. A lot better than I thought, than I expected. Also, I can't believe Alfred, out of all people, helped them do all that jazz. Like, dang, bro, relax, Alfred. Does McFarlane do any like not cell shading, but like different like paint apps and stuff? Does he do black washing? I feel like he's so close to what I would want. Not people, because obviously there's bigger collectors than me out there, but like I don't even know how to pose you, bro. What's that? What's this? What's this showing over here? All right, let's try and hit this pose. Right? Let's try and hit that pose. Sketch figures. Oh, okay. The Batman animated series figures are cell shaded. The cape isn't even one of the newer stuff. He is now doing cloth wired capes. I have seen those, dude. Street Fighter has wired capes. Yes, sir. I have the M Bison here. See, and I feel like one of the reasons why I didn't buy too many McFarlanes when I started buying them is because the ankles were just so dang skinny and hard to like balance my figures. But it looks like they beefed this one up at least. And it's okay, so at the ankle and like right under the ankle too. Dang, bro. See, come on, Hasbro, give us that. And they come with a toe hinge. Pinche Hasbro, dude. They're just stingy with their art, with their stuff. Like if Hasbro did this, oh my god, I'd be jocking all day. Anyways, let's try and get this pose. He's got one arm over here. I can't see the other one, but looks like it's behind him more. Aiming down, biceps aiming down. Let's get this angle right. I just ordered some Street Fighters. Oh, which one, man? All McFarlane has toe articulation. That I've noticed. I do love that about him. Some of my Marvel figs have the toe bend. Yeah, I mean, there's a few. Gullion? You mean Guile? Yeah, right, Guile. Mainly in the new Spider-Man figures. Yeah, when dude. Goodness. Okay. And it doesn't seem like he's doing much bending at the hips, so I can't fault them for not giving him a better... Well, I can always complain though, right? Let's aim that head down. Are you crunching? No, you're actually opening your your diaphragm up, bro. Like, right? Nope, nope. All right, this is as close as I can get it to that pose. I mean, I do enjoy that. Ow. I don't know where I'm gonna keep this guy at. Also, what's with the gold labels? Like, are these... Is that important? Is that a thing I should be on the lookout for? And which one's more rare? Gold or platinum or regular? Or the gray ones? It means it's only sold at one store. Sketchy Yeti. Blowing my mind again. I'm gonna have to blow your something pretty soon here. What? Platinum is rarest. Okay. Gold is never. Sketchy Yeti, thank you for those hearts, bro. Joining the heart gang again. At this rate, you should just subscribe, man. Just subscribe. And you'll be eligible to win stuff. That way, you know, you won't have to gift every time that you come up here. But hey, if you do, oh, there it is. Right in the heart. Heart gang. Ooh, aha. Thank you for that. Whoo. Whoo. Man, I do love that they can touch their shoulders like that though. Like, that's the articulation all these action figures should have. Come on, Hasbro. You're freaking slacking. Well, I greatly appreciate it, Sketchy Yeti. I really do. I can't get over this cape and the freaking toe articulation, man. I just need I just need a win, you know? I need a win, and this was it. You guys know what I mean? Like, damn. Let me mess with this a little bit, though. Since it's nothing really special, what I have here is a Gundam model pen. Immediately go to repaints. I'm liking it more. These I needed just to get a black wash. I should just prepare a black wash and do that instead. It's gonna look a lot better once it hits the pants. Yeah, dog. That's what I'm gonna do. I never saw it. Did you ever get to fix your Taven fig? Oh my gosh. No, I've been working on commissions that I kind of put little Taven away. Roku Land, you joined me for all this time. Thank you for being here. Hopefully tomorrow I will pizzazz you and wow you even more. You'll have a wonderful day in Roku Land. caveman. Until the next one. Catch you guys later.